negative. It's not like it's just been created. But it's the approaching presidents play Pokemon Discord. We have the community Broadway this comment on U-Box and Pokemon presidents. But we've expanded this to have created. We got that bullshit spiel out of the way. We can focus on Titan fucking up this imposter mango here. Wow, yeah, Donald. Titan getting brought lower than the red and missing the rock tune. Very impressive. That's Obama's fault for clicking, and an accurate move with Rock Smash would have killed from this range anyway. This is a complete rookie mistake. If I asked to talk about that during Joe's special while he fucks around making a secret face. Sounds good. Just tell me what to do and I'll do it. Just don't bet with me when I make the selection on what Donald's about. Google sounds like a nice retarded deal to me, Donald. You really got to stop saying it. But anyways, I think you're learning on these. So we have to think about what would be best for him and everyone else for the Davis team. There's a double-edged move too that could be good because he has the lock head ability. Then there's also a brick break TM who learns only the powerful special moves like Ice Beam or Thunderbolt and still have an earthquake TM for him. A lot of things to discuss, guys. Yeah, that's just height. We have the rest of the party to discuss too. Yeah, and strategy for the whole, like for Titan. If we do give them Ice Beam or Blizzard, we should probably bring a Thunderbolt TM because Ice Beam would be good for Drake, but then useless for the camp. Holy shit, Joe. You're actually sick with that. I ever met my entire life. Thank you, Obama. I tried my best. I don't think he meant that as a compliment, John. And I don't think you were a planned pregnancy, Joe. Holy shit, John. That's his life. Anyway, Obama, you say you know where you're going, but you clearly have no idea what the fuck you're doing. Because you finished the first puzzle first time around, and now you're going in circles. Holy shit, you're right. That was the first stretch puzzle. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't call it much of a puzzle, but yeah, I promise you. I'll get through the tunnel here without struggling too much. I'm just warming up to it. There's a son of Pokemon 56 that came out, which could have been a minute to come back. Well, the majority of the sites like Legend of Arceus have all been kind of shit, so I don't buy that excuse. Hey guys, speaking of new Pokemon, did you guys watch the new Nintendo Direct that came out a couple weeks ago? Yo, what kind of a forced fucking segue was that? They didn't announce any new Pokemon games. No, I know they didn't announce any new fucking Pokemon games. I'm just wondering what you guys thought. And if you're looking forward to anything they announced. Yeah, they never missed with the Mario games and so I'm looking forward to that for sure. Some of the battle style in the trailer for that game reminds me of the Partners in Time battles from the DS. And that game is fucking good. Leave a comment if you ever played Mario and Luigi Partners in Time when you were younger. That shit smacked. I hated that game. I could never figure out how to get off of it. Yoshi Island play. Joe, has there ever been a game that required you to figure out even the smallest amount of things on your own that you have actually beaten? I mean, probably, right? That's fair. I'll give it a probably. I mean, you're like 90 years old. There's bound to have been something you beat by yourself. All right, if Titan can't handle a goddamn Dodrio by himself, I don't know what else to say. Just don't get frozen by trying. Wow, wait to speak it into existence. God damn it, Joe, you did it again. Holy shit. Yeah, Titan, get your shit together. Donald, maybe you're right. Joe, shut the fuck up when I'm speaking in hypothetical. It's all right, boys. Now let's proceed. I definitely won't talk about you getting spit on the street. Oh my God, Joe, you are a six. And not like the good of this. Bullshit, Donald. Watch this hard-style this. Brace masculinity. Oh my God, that is so true. Can we talk about the new Just Dance that was announced at Nintendo Direct? No way you're calling us cringe for watching this, and you're over here screaming to Just Dance 2025. Yeah, besides Joe, your bitch ass can't dance. We all saw how you looked at that Juneteenth concert at the White House. Editor Bull, well, we don't have to do that, guys. Come on. All right, well, to be fair, guys, I'm pretty sure they put some Xanax in the Kool-Aid or something. Joe, I can promise you they did not put Xanax in the Kool-Aid at the White House Juneteenth concert. Yeah, this isn't a kid's birthday party in the fucking Bear Joe. Although that being said, if Hunter was there, I should believe you got a little more turned up than you were expecting. Don't say that failed reference. First of all, this dance is sick. I've seen so many kids. DLC at least cost others don't they? Yeah, you're right. I'm not mad. I feel like they are showing us that they are really doing their best on the next big game, which we know is going to be Legends to see it. Gen 9 had their share of bugs and glitches we all know. And if they make a switch remastering of the college region, especially some massive remake of New York City, then they need to dedicate a lot of resources to it. So I can understand.
All right, you know what? That's fair. I can get behind that too. But Arceus is like the best game in the entire franchise.
Okay, we get it on.
They have a small order if they're coming out with the next game in that series. That being said, Legends, Celebrating, and Hockey would have been so much fucking too.
Now they held off from announcing Legends big game. And they're going to release it alongside the next concept. Is that Danny Bill? You heard it here first. But the initial release of the Switch 2, it's going to be the biggest money grab. Because Donald Trump's existing God right here, Joe, and I'm glad you are like,
Still not your fucking buddy.
hold down the metro. I just said right now.
Oh my God, Joe, shut up before I call CBS about your real fucking buddy.
Okay, that one definitely gets the jail. What do you guys think about giving Mango the pre-burn before going to give it before, so he can finally get max usage out of Guts Facade? I feel like we talk about how sick that is, and we've had Facade on this whole time, but it's never been used to its potential.
What do I think about letting Mango wipe his ass with the dead bodies of all the elite four members? Is that what you're asking?
I don't know. That's not what I asked you.
I graciously and humbly accept the offer of Mama. Let's do that.
As long as it doesn't like that, it's criminalized. I don't think we should say we broke, but I do know. If you're probably one shot, a whole bunch of money. It has no business with one shot. Yeah, there was those. I understood the dope and I know the
Hell yeah, we do. The Guts Boost, still start boosting. Dance Facade. We're about to show the world the theater about the power of Mango.
Also, guys, I'm aware that I can get to the end of this area a lot faster if I just take the ladder at the bottom of the little waterfall I just passed. But I'm trying to get a little more experience here. I might be able to get Titan to evolve at the end of this double battle.
Well, if that's the case, let's drop the fan like the code do for us, because it features Titan still as a land, and this might be our last opportunity to show them all while they're still active. The book's done.
Got the fans on fire. So you're going to give a shout out to our boy home. Or our cat home. It cats really draw
Oh
like.
my God, Joe, you bumbling idiot. It's not a fucking cat drawing.
Well, yeah, Donald. I'm not an idiot. I know it's not a cat drawing. It's a Pokemon.
Oh my God, come on. I can't handle it when you see this.
Yeah, it's all right. Joe, cat did not draw that picture from me. Can't know for sure, I guess, but yeah. Thanks for the drawing. Joe, you'll like this next one. Joe, can you pull up the mangoes?
We got a mango specific drawing.
I can, but I feel like we ignored the part on Hope's drawing that said Whiz Cash, my beloved. Can we, like, give it a special recognition for that?
Here's the special recognition of your idiot. Right now, show me the mango drawing, Joe.
Ouch, all right. Whatever, sorry, Hope. Here's your goddamn mango drawing your ass.
Oh my God, it's the most beautiful thing that has ever come across my eyes. Strike out for Andy, whatever the fuck your name is, I don't care. You are a true master of the arts, a savant of the sketch, a graphical humor.
We just call it the savant of the sketch. You know, you're basically calling him autistic by saying that.
I mean, he's drawing pictures of fucking Pokemon involvement. He probably is.
That's a strike, yeah, other than that real quick shout out to our boy Griffin. He's been a super active member of our Discord. And he has his own woodworking shop on Etsy, where he designs mainly Pokemon and other Nintendo-based stuff. Yeah, he's just referring to you cutting board and did recently. It was just fucking
Oh, that's clean as hell.
yeah, link to his Etsy shop in the description if you want to check it out. But he also does custom stuff. If you want to reach out to him, just join our Discord and you can find him. Anyway, that's all for the shout-out. We can move on, boys.
Yeah, just in time to see me kill off my glorious mango and mama. I appreciate that.
So did Metagarden's titties fall and all the titties went straight into his thigh? There's not a chance in hell. I'm acknowledging what you just said.
Yeah, I'm also ignoring that. Obama, you need to find a way to get Titan back out here safely, because he could probably level up with just a little bit more experience.
Thank you for not making a big deal of that, Donald. I'm still trying to wrap my brain around how the fuck Joe's mind even came up with what he just said. I mean, it's pretty obvious. That thing had massive fucking thighs. Joe did something. And I kind of want to get probably for something, but if that works, I think we can level up and evolve finally.
Finally, is an undertaking. It took all the way until the episode before the Elite Four to get a fully evolved team. It's almost as bad as Gen 2, where I still had a Kalava
He's not going to get a chance, Joe, because this guy's just going to kill him right here. But nice try, Joel.
Tom and Joel trying to kill the vibes for pretty here. But speaking of killing the vibes, when Titan does evolve, it's going to be my turn to kick out whoever's bitch ass tries to come in and interrupt the evolution.
Before, Obama accidentally pressed a B during the evolution.
Holy shit, Joe. Not 2007. They did show out at the end before.
Once did you shut the fuck up before I mute you?
Here we go.
Hey guys, this video is sponsored
Oh my god, he's my ass, bitch.
Well done, guys.
Holy shit,
Enough to make a grown man bust.
Brilliant. Wait, you know what the fuck did you just say, bro?
I said it's enough to make a grown man bust into tears.
That's cap.
I remember when we caught this guy as an under-the-level Aaron back in Grand Cave. What a time that was.
and now he's an absolute human. I mean, look at him. It's a goddamn steel armored dinosaur.
Yeah, and somehow he dies to something. Punch you in one time, make that make sense, please, Dave.
Very good aggro.
Well, yeah, of course, Joe. Steven Stone has some steel bites are kind of stuff.
Who the fuck is Steven Stone?
Steven is just getting crack head son, Joe.
Oh, right.
Aha, you did it.
Like, no, I didn't admit shit. I just remember.
Anyway, yeah, Paul also had an egg on when he went up against Ash and Selby. And we talked about this before, but that was easily one of the best anime Pokemon battles of all time. Really big.
Oh, fact. I always forget about how he had an aggro. Because it wasn't like one of the main guys.
I'm going to sing it and see if Nick can land in the dynamic punch here for once.
Oh, hell yeah, that's a good sign for me. Well, except for the fact that this still doesn't
What
put
about
out.
that Titan dying to a single punch?
I thank you, Joe. Allow me to rephrase Titan dies to a single punch from anything with a base attack. Total iron than negative 45. How's that?
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, maybe might actually be one of our best answers into the mystery. But the other
Well, I get why you're saying it, but no. Bidding is still trash.
Hey, that's someone's daughter, Donald, behind.
Not me, the human Joe, I mean, the city Kathleen on.
well, there's nothing. Typically, it's what they just block that cannot get a normal punch. So that could give us the perfect opportunity to set up a substitute on Mini and then start spamming Shadow Ball.
Are we really going to substitute has to get sent to see
Donald, you're the one who's off the justified struggle. So don't be talking shit about Red Food or something.
That's actually there. Donald wanted to hit with it.
All right, fine, go on.
So if we use a 2-3 up or 2 on Shadow Ball for Mini, it'll give her a weapon barrier even. We can probably successfully take to because we won't be strong enough to even 2-shot duck blocks with Shadow Ball. He does have a couple holy swords, but I really don't think he can do much damage to him, especially if we're on the good. Definitely not. It's surprisingly bulky on this special stuff.
All right, I get it. Well, I'm going to let you know what you can do against the opposing Kathleen on first here. Before we get wrapped up in Elite Four strategy.
Jesus Christ, you can't do shit against your opposing statement.
Wow, not only that, but it's using substitute strats too. Guys, I think that's big. We're adopting a substitute strategy. There's no way this is a coincidence.
Obama, this is most certainly not a coincidence, but it's also not fate. It's called script writing, you dumbass.
So we could like this. Based on the stuff that it looks like we'll learn substitute naturally to level up soon. So I'm going to keep that over.
Overlooked will be obviously a teaching Shadow Ball. The dynamic punch is actually useful as we Elite Four. We have return and continuing strength.
Let's make one thing clear. Dynamic punch is still available.
Yeah, if you're a pussy, whatever happened to the fucking big ball Obama we saw in the Taken Live episode.
We already witnessed many just multiple dynamic punches that have caused her to die. But I do agree that a fight type move could be good for both situations.
Okay. And do you agree that we are keeping dynamic punch on for the hype?
Well, I don't think we should. But whatever content is being voiced on it,
That's the fucking spirit of that.
That's how real men play
I
Pokemon.
don't think real men should be playing Pokemon at all. But okay, if we're running dynamic punch and Shadow Ball, then if the remaining 2 moves, strength and return, call me crazy, but I think we just should give her a return. We don't need it.
All right, folks. For the first time, you sound like a complete fucking idiot. Your Pokemon logic. We are not getting rid of return on Mickey.
Yeah, not if we went all out of our way to get multiple returns here. Let alone the fact that return is 102 base power, while is 80. The fuck are you thinking?
Well, first of all, like I said, we're going to be relying on our coverage for signs. Secondly, we talked to Amy at level 30. She's only 39. Her friendship is still a ways away from us maxing out the power of the thing. And then finally, her friendship just went down even more since I revived her with the revival.
What do you mean it just went down even more? You wanted to stay dead or something?
Those medicinal herbs are really useful, Joe. But the drawback is they lower your Pokemon's friendship stats.
Wait, really? How did I not know that?
Well, gee, I don't know. Maybe because you're trash.
Why are you talking cream soda?
Okay, so there's the psychic TM. Interestingly enough, it's a good move at first glance. But for how late you get in this game, I wouldn't even call it that good.
And no one can even learn.
Yeah, I know I was the one who told you to look for it. But I watched the Smith play Pokemon video. Joe, you're not studying.
Donald, I can't wait for that. I'm totally blind, unlocking that on my own, whatever you would have seen.
What the hell are you two talking about?
The guy who made the Crystal Legacy and Yellow Legacy is doing one for Emerald too. He's just getting started on.
Oh, no, thanks. I've been playing too much Pokemon Emerald over the past year. I'll be okay on that.
Well, basically, Joe, he does bring up a good point about how, even though the Wallace fight was challenging and the fit on the track, he doesn't really seem to fit in from a storyline perspective to the defense.
So I was just thinking, playing to have to battle so many water trainers in the end game.
But yeah, that's a good point, Joe. With all the water routes, then down, then more water routes, then 3 of the 4 members having their own water types, then the champion being one. It's a bit redundant to say the least.
Yeah, the trackhead is a much better champion. The league just feels off without it being there.
What do you mean by that, John?
Well, I mean, think about it, Bro Solomon.
Well, Simon,
The next couple of generations, as an example here. In the Sinnoh games, Cynthia follows along your journey, and she comes off as a sort of mysterious guiding figure throughout the journey. From when you first meet her and she gives you her eggs,
She does what?
it's a distortion.
okay.
All that stuff.
And you're saying Steven does the same. So the fact that he's the champion in this region makes more sense.
Exactly. And it goes the same way in Generation 5 with Alden. Meet him at the beginning of the game, then he helps you out and shit, then he's the champion. Wallace just came out of fucking nowhere, besides like telling you, hey, go to Sky Joe.
I get your point. It does seem kind of forced, but it does make sense because you get the battle Steven and Meteor Falls is like the final showdown.
It would be cool if you get to actually witness Wallace trying to take over the champion. Or if you have to beat Steve and then defend your title from Wallace.
All right, Joe, you plagiarizing bitch. There's no way you didn't watch the video. He literally talks about that.
Ooh, does he really? Maybe I should be like the video game plot writer or something.
Maybe you should, Joe. You'd be awful. But at least you'd be better at that than you are as a president.
Oh, we'll just see about that tonight at the debate is, as long as you don't get arrested on the way there.
Guys,
Oh, I'm not worried about that, Joe. Not only will you forget how to form sentences, but I'll be bringing some ice cream to wave in your face to hypnotize you when the time's up.
Wait, no, you can't do that. That's cheating.
I can do whatever I want, Joe. I'm the past and future president of the United States.
you guys are so damn bad at keeping the political agenda off the table.
That's been my care of long.
Something tells me I don't think so.
Then that's something to be right, because I don't give a flying
Well
fuck.
done. Good so heavy.
Said lie attacking Vinny here. And holy shit, faint attack actually did nothing. Obama, baby, you're right. Vinny is the answer to the ghost.
That's what I'm saying, boys. She's a special defense tank. Toss on substitute and give her some extra shadows on power points. And she gets
Okay, I get it, Obama. Seriously, hold off on substitutes until we can get rid of transfer. Return might not be maxed yet, but no one in their right mind just delete a non-relearnable move like that.
I don't know, Donald. I still think you're wrong. And it changes nothing. But I guess we can just cross that bridge when we get there. How does that sound?
I mean, I guess I can do that, but I can't promise I'm going to be at all cordial or amicable when that comes up.
I don't think you've ever been either of those two things your entire life.
Oh my God. Social Care thinks this piece of shit this move, he's bad enough as it is.
Looks like it's time to cross the
This
bridge.
was just last episode, Joe. You turn on the game, and it only did like half of the animation. That means it's only at like half power. Considering that and the fact that I just used a revival herb on her face, it's nowhere close to full strength.
I don't care, Obama. You don't delete a non-relearnable move that's so newbie.
Okay? But think about how it will piss off the viewers if I do.
Obama, that's, that's actually a decent point. I do love pissing off the viewers. All right, go ahead and do it. It's still technically on at the end of the day. I really don't give a shit.
Wow, is that really all it took on?
Yes, Joe. If you want my stance on the viewers, go to episode 8 and skip to 1 minute, 24 seconds in.
Let's see if the other remembers to add a tag to that video right here. My money's on it. Forgot.
All right, well, now that you got that out of the way, Bobby, you're on the final stretch here. I think you just have that skill swap, double battle left.
Well, actually, no. There's one battle right before me, but you're right. It's coming to an end here. Actually, I want to go see if I'm missing anything over here. All right, this leads right here. Yeah, fuck that. I want to finish this up.
Riveting commentary, Mama.
Fly about it.
Hey guys, quick question. How the hell are we going to do this in week 4?
Well, you know, we walk in here with probably 6 Pokemon, none of which are wisdom, and then we click A on them to engage in a battle.
That's not what I mean, jackass. I mean, like, we're doing it all in one episode. It's going to be one person fighting all of them. That's kind of lame.
That's actually a good question. And Obama, you're the resident problem solver. What do you think of this conundrum?
I don't think it's a good thing. We can still switch off the save file and take turns battling. How about we do, someone does the first 2, someone else does the next 2, and then the last person takes on the champion. How does that sound?
I got the champion.
Oh boy, here we
You
go.
know, there's no way your dumbass is battling the champion. Did you even launch the battle against one?
Who the fuck is one?
Oh my God, this is exactly what it is.
Joe Clark. You did later use last episode. You know, like the guards are gone.
Okay, but respectfully, Don, I wasn't really trying during that battle. I'm just doing so far.
Okay, well, disrespectfully, Joe, you still suck ass in battling. How about you stick to the city and let him do her thing against the goat thing for me?
Nah, fuck that. Let me at least take on the dragon dude so I can beat him off the previous.
You're gonna do one move?
If I'm being honest, I would love to have the champion battle myself, guys, but I guess we need to discuss this further during Joe's special next episode.
No, I'm sure you're going to do another random battle. Best of 3. So that will be a trigger for you, wouldn't it?
Joe, I would gladly spank your bitch ass in a random battle series during each.
We're not doing another random battle series for this. We are actually going to talk about it next episode. It's probably going to bring up like the guns. That being said, this is the final battle before District 4. I want to actually talk about it, because it's kind of cool.
All right, this is the skill swap shit, isn't it?
What's the plan, Obama?
Okay, so I'm definitely going to be targeting the Slave King first. So return to max damage, serve for the spread damage, and because Slave King has bad special defense relative to his other stats.
Oh, so that's what you mean by return animation for max damage.
Yeah, exactly, Joe.
Holy shit, why does it have ice?
It actually has a pretty high special attack stat, Donald. I think it's at 100. And being a normal type, it has a pretty vast hit pool with its base stat, full riding attack, and box art legendary. You can't fuck with this guy.
All right, please, let's see the damage, baby.
Wow, that's pitiful. Joe, there's a reason they're targeting Mango. He's the only threat on our side of the battlefield here.
That wasn't the thing is that Gardevoir should be roaming around now. The next turn is a skill swap against one of our Pokemon. Gameplay really close to the moment, considering this is the first generation for double battle.
The Hampton Mango got cooked like a Thanksgiving turkey. Good thing Pringles was here to clean up the mess.
Obama's going to be trying. So you might need to do some training in your stupid ass special instead of the secret
Hell to the fucking bill. I'm not sacrificing the secret base. We have viewers waiting on that special for literally almost a year now. I'm doing it how I want.
So you can do your secret base, but that still won't take long for you. We're going to have something of an agenda next episode. It's going to be a secret base and a week 4 prep episode, okay?
Okay, fine. I mean, that makes sense. But I'm not joining the team or some shit.
Meanwhile, they still swap doing on the Pringles. That's the ultimate shitter of the Pokemon.
Yeah, it's a break it to you, Joe. But this cash is now, well, as Donald was saying, it's even less useful than it was up to this point.
You guys are
Just going to get going out here for the Shadow Ground.
Hey, Obama, are there any useful items you can think of you think Joe should grab next episode too?
Actually, sending it out here does remind me that just the spell tag item vampire, which could be pretty useful on her for the Shadow Ground. Other than that, maybe the Never Belt Ice will bring it. And that's probably it.
All right, yeah, Joe sounds like you got a full plate for next time, but don't worry, we aren't expecting you. Remember it all, I'll keep the list handy.
Sounds good. And all right, boys, this is the very last Pokemon standing between us and the Elite Four.
Another one of these fat fucks apparently.
Yeah, obviously always good, but this battle is over. In just a few more turns for me, I can do the effort.
Right, holy shit.
All right, well, never mind again.
Either the outro or Osama bin balling.
Osama bin Laden is great.
All right, you.
Yeah, okay, is this one?
Think okay? Hey, what's up, viewers? I'm here early. I told the boys to hop on in a few minutes, but I thought you would all appreciate this solo match for a second. It's a whole new world. No, I'm trying
I
to
just Discord say you're already playing Pokemon.
Because it's my specialty dick, and I interrupt you during your Catch the Ugly Fish episode.
Don't you dare talk shit about Monica. You beat it to Wisconsin.
Don't care, hop off anyway, viewers, as I was saying.
And everybody wants to beat up the master. Everybody wants to
What's up, Lloyd?
I Obama.
Jesus Christ, all right, whatever, fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, what did you just look up today, Joe?
Oh, no. Just the fact that after like 8 months, it's finally my special episode, and you two already won.
Joe, you're building a goddamn glorified treehouse stuff.
It's so much more than a treehouse, Thomas. It's a private, secluded getaway location that I get to decorate to my heart's content without the judgment of others.
Yeah, and it's also the first sort of formal individuality. You can see the Pokemon dog. I think it's cool.
Shut the hell up. I'm waiting on that.
So you're not going to win the Little lottery. That's not practically impossible.
I got this shit
I guarantee none of the viewers have
Joe, the only thing that's in is the
the politics boys. You know the rules. It's you got an intro there?
Yeah, how about you introduce your face to these guys?
That's it. No. You were welcome back to Presidents Play Pokemon. The last time I took us to victory, this time they were finally going to see the thing. But more importantly, we'll be good.